I had as I think Professor Zhang knows that I came uh, directly after my undergraduate, and since I went to IIT Delhi, there from my previous batch, almost half of the students had migrated outside. And that was a very interesting phenomena that while I was in my junior year in Delhi, I uh, was very interested in NASA and the idea of going to the moon. And so I had watched every single space launch while in Delhi, as part of my engineering, while I was doing my engineering. And so I was always curious, and I got an opportunity to come get a NASA requesting me and saying, based upon your work and so on, I wrote to them and they allowed me to, the professor from University of Michigan wrote back to me and basically said, we would love to have you and, we can offer you this kind of a research assistantship and blah, blah, blah. And at the end of it, they said, of course, that is all contingent upon you getting admission in University of Michigan Ann Arbor. So I was very excited that, now that I have a sponsor, it would be easy for me to get admission. And I applied directly after my undergraduate into the PhD program. And I was truly excited about coming to USA without really knowing too much about what I should expect other than the fact that Ann Arbor was next to the Motown. And so I did not at all feel that I was out of place because I first came to Beirut, Beirut to Munich, Munich to London, London to New York, and New York to Detroit. And they had requested me and they had said, don't go in the city because it is dangerous. In their last communication to me from the university packet, and I didn't understand that. I had never heard anybody saying don't go inside the city from the airport. So they had asked that you send us a telegram or you send us a letter saying when you would be arriving so somebody can meet you at the airport. So somebody did meet me at the airport and we drove directly to Ann Arbor and they had a room for me and all those kind of things. And I did not at all ever feel throughout my stay there that I was out of place because right away I got involved in the activism of all the things that were taking place about the Vietnam War and things that I had never known. And we organized the first Earth Day in Ann Arbor, and that was the whole idea of limits to Rome. And uh, so, from an assimilation standpoint at the university, I did not at all feel that I was out of place. I was changing my apartment or room, as I call it, and I always had the pleasure of meeting different people from all over the world. And that was a very good assimilation process for me till I got on my first job after my master's and MBA.